RRB comes for what? Normal, patent purpose. QQB comes under what? Yes, for education, for books, for author. You will go for 80 QQB. Your horse race, lottery income, casual income, long-term capital gain. These four we have to write after deducting 80C to 80U. A warm welcome to one and all. This is your Adasa here, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. And now we are in the session 15 of your Unit 3 of Tax Management. Under this tax management, we are discussing topic called Assessment of Individual. Now, in the previous session, we done with many problems on assessment of individual, and in today's session, we'll go with another two most important problem which you already asked in your previous year question paper. So we'll go for those questions. So agenda is very simple. We'll work out problems on assessment of individual. Problem number 5. In this, Mr. Ajit has gross total income of 7 lakh for the previous year 2018 and 19. Please read it as 19 and 20. Then following particulars are given. Why it is I have taken 18, 19 in the sense this is your last year question paper problem, in that it was mentioned 18, 19. But if you get same problem for this year, then it will be 19 and 20. Then LIP. What is LIP? Life insurance premium. There are two premiums are there. One is life insurance, another one is health insurance. Now, life insurance on own life, how much? 7 lakh. Next, amount invested in mutual fund of UTI, Unit Trust of India, in this 45,000. Then interest on loan taken for the higher education of his daughter. All the deductions are given in this. So remember, we have LIP also 80C, and amount invested in mutual fund 80C. Interest on loan taken for higher education in the sense 80E. He has maintained his younger brother dependent on him, dependent 80DD. See, by reading this statement, you should know that which comes under which deduction. If you have watched the deduction topic or deduction session, it will be easy for you to understand it comes under which. Now, with specified disability, maintained expenses. Now, maintenance expenses he made. Then, the gross total income has included rupees 20,000 received as royalty as an author. Author means what? There are two types of royalty. 80 RRB, 80 QQB. RRB comes for what? Normal, patent purpose. QQB comes under what? Yes, for education, for books, for author. You will go for 80 QQB. Remember, in the previous session, I explained you what is 80 RRB and what is 80 QQB. QQB for author, RRB for patent. Remember this. So in this, it is all talks about author. Author means it comes under what? 80 QQB. Then the assessee himself is physically handicapped. Again, physically handicapped. Again. So for this, you have one more deduction. We'll go for that. Calculate net total income. So 80U will be the physically handicapped self himself. So these are the deductions we are supposed to do. Now, they have given gross total income. We no need to calculate what is your salary, what is your house property, business or profession, nothing to worry. Everything is given directly, your gross total income also. 4,30,000. Hope you are clear. We have the gross total income. We have all the deductions. We have to minus all the deduction according to what deduction says. We'll go for the answer. Computation of net income of Mr. what? Ajit. Status assumed to be resident because they have not mentioned whether it is a resident or he is a non-resident. So everything, the details they have given, that is for resident related only. That's why we consider this as resident. Previous year and assessment year. Previous year always 2019 and 20. Assessment year it comes always 2020 and 21. So these are the information we have. We have to start from your gross total income. Now, so we'll go back to your question. In the question, we'll have to do a small correction. In this, your LIP on own life, make it as 70,000. So how much it is? 70,000. And your gross total income has included 20,000 received as royalty as on author and net value books is sold. So this you make it as 7 lakh. So what is your LIP on own life? It is 70,000. Amount invested in mutual fund. This is 45,000. Interest on loan taken for the higher education is 30,000. He has maintained his younger brother dependent on him with specified disability. It is 2 lakh rupees. Then the gross total income includes 20,000. The amount is how much? 7 lakh. Remember. Next, assessee himself is a physically handicapped, for that no amount is given. Calculate net total income. These are the information. Make it clear. So your LIP you got 7 lakh. Amount invested in mutual fund 45. Interest on loan taken for higher education 30,000. With he has maintained younger brother dependent on him with specified disability, maintained expenses. That is over. Yes, education is over. He has maintained his younger brother for this 2 lakh. And gross total income, remember, 7 lakh. And the assessee himself is a physically handicapped. Yes, these are the information we have. For this no amount, for this also no amount. Now what we are supposed to do, we have to start our problem with gross total income. What is your gross total income now? Your gross total income is 7 lakh. We should start our problem with amount of rupees 7 lakh. Now your gross total income is 7 lakh. Hope it is done. Now we have to minus 1 by 1. What is the first deduction? ATC. I'll go back. ATC you have in this amount invested in mutual fund. ATC. LIP own life. ATC. 70,000 plus 45. How much it is? 1,15,000. So your amount will be 1,15,000. This is done. Now after ATC, the second deduction will be contribution to life insurance premium 70. This is done. Next, maximum is 1,50,000 actually under ATC, but how much you have? You have only 1,15,000. Easily you can consider. Then one more deduction. There is a first deduction. There is a second deduction. So what is the second one? ATDD. ATDD means what? Dependent. I'll go back to question. He has maintained his younger brother dependent on him with specified disability, maintained expenses 2 lakh per annum. Disability of rupees how much? 2 lakh rupees per annum. But what is the maximum limit you have? If you do not several disability, we should go with 75,000. That is a maximum limit you have. ATDD. Go back to your previous notes. You will understand what is ATDD. Now, so as per ATDD, I got your deduction of how much? 75,000. Now, see your ATDD 75,000. For that explanation, maintenance expenses of dependent handicapped relative of rupees 2 lakh. It is assumed that the beneficiary is suffering from medium disability. Therefore, assessee can claim weighted deduction maximum of 75,000. Amount already we have taken. These are the explanation. Your third one is done. 1, 2. Second one is done. We'll go for the third one. Next. Under section 80E, education, daughter's education, irrespective of amount, we are supposed to consider. This is what? Third one. Then next one, 80 QQB. What is QQB? Author. What is the amount given? 20,000. I'll go back. How much amount is given? 20,000. What is the maximum limit? 3 lakh. 20,000 or 3 lakh, whichever is less. So we go for, yes, we go for 20,000. After this, it is assumed that assessee, ATU. ATU means what? Self-disability. Myself or assessee itself not capable. He is disabled. Then what we can do? Under section 80U up to 75,000 you can claim. So take 75,000. Yes, done. Now we'll minus all the deduction. 1,15,000, 75,000, 30,000, 20,000, 75,000. Add everything, you will get 3,15,000. From your gross total income minus everything, finally 7 lakh minus 3,15,000, your answer is 3,85,000. This is what? Taxable amount. Nothing but your taxable income. What is taxable income? From your gross total income, if you minus all these deduction, you will get your taxable amount. Now, so third one is 80E and your royalty. 80 QQB is a fourth one and the last one 80U. Total 5 deductions we have deducted. QQB, 80U, 80E, then 80C, 80DD. Total 5 deductions. See, if you work out this problem, you will be familiar with 5 deductions. Now, so problem number 6. Under problem number 6, A, submit the following information. Under this, income from salary computed. Computed means what? From salary, normally we are supposed to minus 50,000 as a standard deduction. From salary, we are supposed to deduct 50,000 as a standard deduction. But computed word is there means already they have deducted. Don't deduct again. Now, income from house property computed. 30% standard deduction for house property if it is not computed. Remember. Interest on bank fixed deposit net. Net means what? Tax deducted. We have to make it gross. In the bracket net word is there. We have to convert to gross. How? 45,000 into 100 divided by 90. Why it is 90? 10% is a tax. Clear? Now, winning from horse race net into 100 by 70. For horse race, the tax rate is 30%. That's why 100 minus 30, it will become 70. Then, life insurance premium paid. Life insurance comes under 80C. Good. This is 80C. Then, contribution to PPF, 80C. Pension Provident Fund, or Public Provident Fund. Rent paid towards residential house, 12,000 per month. It is not received, it is paid. Remember, it is not received, it is paid. In the last problem, we have done so many calculations. We taken adjusted gross total income, 80 GG. Remember, 80 double G will come for rent paid. So, these are only complicated deduction you have so far. Clear? In the previous session, we have done many big working note for this. What is it? 80 GG for rent paid, not received. Received means house property. Paid means you have to take deduction. Under this, what happens? 5,000 into 12 and your 25% of the adjusted gross total income and 10% of the gross total income minus actual paid. Whichever is less has to be taken. We'll do this working note in this session. And he doesn't own as taken on his father who is a senior citizen. So A is a physically handicapped person with several disability. Compute disability for 80 U. How much he can claim? Up to 75,000 he can claim. 75,000 into 12 and 10% of the gross total income minus actual paid. Whichever is less has to be taken. We'll do this working note in this session. And he doesn't own as taken on his father who is a senior citizen. So A is a physically handicapped person with several disability. Compute disability for 80 U. How much he can claim? Up to 75,000 he can claim. Now we'll come for the salary. As I told you, if the word computed is there, you don't do any further calculation, write it directly. If the computed word is not there, then you are supposed to write 50,000, you are supposed to minus. Now, income from salary, done. Income from house property, they have given directly, so we have taken directly. Then, income from other source. What is this other source? Bank deposit, 100 by 90. Why? Because they have given net in the bracket. Then other gross total income, 13 lakh 50. Add 10 lakh 50 plus 2 lakh 50 plus 50. If you add, you will get 13 lakh 50,000. There is no capital gain, nothing. As I told you, horse race and all, we are not supposed to add here. That has to come later after deducting all the ATC, ATD deductions, your horse race, lottery, long-term capital gain. These three will come after your deduction. Remember these points always. What are the things? One more I'll add, casual income. Your horse race, lottery income, casual income, long-term capital gain. These four we have to write after deducting ATC to ATU. Now, so let's deduction under ATC. What is ATC? We have 70,000 and PPF is 30. Total is 1 lakh. Our maximum is 150. Whichever is less, 1 lakh. Done. ATU, disability up to 75,000. So, but here they have given several disabilities. Several means senior, serious one. That's why not 75 will go for 1 lakh 25. If it is a normal disability, then we go for 75. If it is a several disability, we go for 1 lakh 25,000. Clear? Yes, this is done. Next, under 80GG, I'll come later. That is the only calculation we have. Yes, after that we have to go for winning from horse race. Yes, we'll go for 80GG only. So what is the procedure? We have to find out the adjusted gross total income. How to find out? Very simple. Add 13 lakh 50,000 is your gross total income. 13 lakh 50,000 is your gross total income. Minus deduction. What are the deductions you have? 1 lakh, 1 lakh 25. Now, 1 lakh, 1 lakh 25. You got some amount. After that, add your horse race. Your horse race is after computation, you will get 1 lakh. Now, so if you add 1 lakh, it will become how much? 10 lakh 25,000. In the previous session, I have given you clear format how to find out your adjusted gross total income. Clear? You got your 10 lakh 25 on 10 lakh 25. First one is 5,000 into 12. 10 lakh 25 into 25%. 10 lakh 25 into 10% and actual amount paid 12,000 into 12. What is the actual amount paid? See, actual amount paid is 12,000 per month. 12,000 per month and minus 10% of your adjusted gross total income. So it will be how much? 12,200 into 12 minus 10% of your adjusted gross total income. So 41. Now you have, first one is how much? 60. Second one 2 lakh 56. Third one 41,500. Whichever is less. So in this 41,500 is less. So go for 41,500. Hope you are clear. Simple calculation. Work out this. You will get to know. What is this 1 lakh means? Horse race. What is this 125? So we already done 125. This is 80U. 80U. What is this 1 lakh? 80C. What is this 13 lakh 50? So this is what? Your gross total income. Gross total income. Now there is no confusions because I have mentioned everything. While working out, please write down all this in the pencil. Why? Because it will be easy while doing the revision. Or else you will be in bias. How come I got 1 lakh? What is this 125? How come I got 25? 25% is a fixed. 10% is fixed. It is always there under 80GG. Hope you are clear. Good. Now we have done with this. Other total income, add winning from horse race, that is also done. Total taxable income we got. Now, so 11,83,500 is your taxable income. Now I'll go back to all your previous slides so that you can take screenshot. So your problem number 5. Solution for problem 5. Continuation. Problem number 6. Solution part. Continuation of your solution. Yes. So this is all about your today's session. Hope you understood, and I'm happy that you have answered for the previous session questions in the chat box. Now today's question is very simple, just one line you are supposed to answer. Now 4 things I told you that has to be written after deductions. Again I'll repeat, 4 items I told you that has to be written after your deduction of 80C to 80U. Which are those 4? You have to write it in the comment box. I have explained you this in today's session. Clear? If you observed my today's session, you will answer this properly. I hope, I wish I'll get so many answers from you people. Thank you.